Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Season 2, Episode 5 of Daredevil called Kinbaku. Probably mispronounced, but oh well. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully you are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. But with that being said, buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride. We going back. Going way back. Back in time. That looked bad.
Oh, it tastes like fish eggs.
Excuse me.
I'm alone in the world, Matthew. Do you know what that feels like?
I'm sure he does.
Of course you do. And you know what it's like to clean up your father's messes. A long time ago, before he died, my father did business with the Roxxon Corporation.
Morning. We have anything for breakfast?
You hungry or hungover?
Both?
Both. You found it where?
I sort of broke into his house.
You did what?
What?
It was ill-advised, I know.
Not to mention dangerous.
And illegal.
Yeah, and
Seriously?
All of that. And I don't need a lecture.
Lay it on
I
her.
will take those coffees back, okay?
Lay it on her.
Thank you. Look, it's not just about the press.
Yeah. Do me a favor. Don't spend any of it.
Why not?
God, I was hit up by a potential client yesterday, so I just...
Is it dirty money? Are we doing that
No,
again?
no, it's nothing like that. It's just, I'm not sure it's
It's
gonna
a
work
lecture.
out. Let me get into it. I'll get back to you. Hey, I'm gonna have a McAllen neat.
I like his hair.
Another vodka martini, despite being richer than God and having the whole world at your fingertips. You're just bored.
Really?
Bored enough to spend your time studying a stranger's shoes.
He's got a point.
See,
He's got a
I
point.
think you were dying on the vine of this tight-ass party because Daddy's money can't buy you the one thing you really need. Is it yours?
It is. Until we get caught.
Yo. Well, it's gonna be easy to get caught with that loud thing.
Mr. Tower, I wish you'd called. I'd have set something up.
And I'll cooperate like a son of a bitch.
I feel like Foggy's gonna regret that.
This is gonna roll over you like a tank.
You keep
Fuck.
saying that. And yet, it's still kind of here.
I don't know. Reyes seems like someone you don't mess with.
I wasn't born blind. That's a whole other story.
Still a story that would have made me sad.
Did you die in the ring?
Nope.
No, boxing didn't kill him.
What did?
Organized crime. Muay Thai?
Every other Thursday.
Of course. You got me.
Okay, now.
Get me!
Damn, he's able to hear from that far out, dude. This.
Pistachios. Good
great.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What do you call her? I call her pistachios.
We hope you know how valuable your business is to the Roxxon Corporation.
Thank you.
This is Stan Gibson. He's the money man for our Japanese arm. So he'll have the answers you're looking for.
Don't do any somersaults yet.
I'm telling you, man, when Karen's determined, Karen gets it done. I'll give her that 100%.
All the All the servers are completely wiped in the incident. Decades.
When she wants to find something,
So,
she will
keep
freaking
hard
find it.
copies, everything now.
Thank you. In this city, a girl needs all the help she can get.
Josie's. Ugh.
Gray.
One of life's mysteries.
Absolutely not. I'm not drinking this. Why are we keeping her in business?
Rumors among my new partners? Reyes has her sights on the mayor's office.
This is my shocked face.
And she aims to do so by building a platform on Frank Castle's conviction. She gets him, she sets precedent against these other vigilantes popping up. One on our office is already under serious scrutiny. A lady by the name of Jessica Jones.
Jessica
Oh, you know where that is
Jones.
This is it. This is where his family was killed. Shit, what do I do now?
Oh shit, that's why he keeps going there? That's kind of crazy.
Can I borrow this?
Yeah, sure. Just a little reminder. Bolton gets the exclusive, right?
You got it, boss.
Wait, you're going now? Really?
She just said she had to go.
Do you drink wine? I'll be back in just a minute.
Yeah,
Order something fantastic.
sure.
This is extremely awkward for some weird reason. I don't know if it's Matt making it awkward or her, or just they have no chemistry.
Look, if I had to seem like I knew everything there is to know about wines in the next 60 seconds, what would I order?
Matthew Murdoch,
Yeah.
you have a call.
Oh, thanks.
Je suis Gracia. Anytime you want to drive.
I think it's illegal, driving under the influence of blindness.
You're the future lawyer.
Yeah, I should
Oh
start
my
going to class
God.
again. Hey, where are we?
A house?
Yeah, is it yours?
Oh, God, no. I'd die in the suburbs. No, this charming little chateau belongs to one of my father's many work associates. Houses, sorry. Santorini, San Sebastian, Paris for when we're feeling cosmopolitan.
You are not about to cut some cheese
Is how we live.
on my stomach. What's happening?
And what about the kids?
No. You stay here.
What's going on right now?
If I explain everything, he won't be mad. I promise.
What's going on right now? You playing Matt right now? I think she's 100% playing him. Oh shit. Ah!
Magic.
Okay, this is going a lot better than I thought though, because early on their date was not going well.
This is me.
Sure you don't live 2 more blocks? Maybe. Good night, Miss Page.
It would appear so. I could tell you one thing that's been very consistent about Karen. Well, she's mostly consistent, but she has always been into Sir Matthew.
You had to spend his blood money. Make a splash. Be the big man. You made it easy for me.
Eat shit.
Want me to hit you again?
Damn, she's just slapping you with a knife?
But he will.
That's the first time I've ever heard of that. Don't remember him, do you?
I don't know him from Christ, but one look and I can tell.
Oh, his eyes are swelling.
End it. End it now.
What?
Keep going.
No, that's not the Matt way.
That's your question. For fun.
For fun. That's fun for you?
Oh, you knew that,
To try
man.
to push me into killing a man?
That's what turns her on.
Mm-hmm.
Elevator's moving. There's a silencer in the lobby.
Right? What's going on?
Who is it, Electra?
If I had to guess, Yakuza.
I was just about to say.
Impossible. I took care of the Yakuza.
Clearly you didn't. Hold my glass. Today at the Yakatami building, I infiltrated Osano.
Alrighty, season 2, episode 5 of Daredevil, and of course it has to end on that note, which is very frustrating. Oh, it's so bothersome. But however, the episode itself, I think the season's a lot better than the first season. Just to me, at least. I don't know. I could be a part of a small group by saying that. I just think the whole Punisher arc in the beginning was really cool. And now dealing with Elektra, for some odd reason, although she is horrible for Matt, I like her. She is a really bad person, though. She is not a good person. And so, you know, I like to think at least that I root for the good guys, and, you know, I don't really like all the bad stuff that's going on. And for some reason, I don't know, I like her. And there were even parts in this reaction for this episode that I actually liked her chemistry with Matt more so than I liked Karen and Matt's chemistry. I think their date early on was a very rough start. But I think by getting out of that, I think they were both nervous, if that makes sense. They were both nervous, and so the fact that they went somewhere that wasn't so high class, it allowed both of them to sort of ease up, relax, and, you know, that's when the chemistry was really flowing and they were having a very good time. Again, I mentioned it during the reaction, and I'll mention it again to kind of sort of, you know, break it down a little better. If there's a consistent character in this show itself with her beliefs and how she goes about herself, it's Karen. It's 100% Karen. Karen be caring a lot. Whenever Karen is invested in something, she gives it her all. And, you know, a lot of the reasons why I, you know, bash her as often as I do, or, you know, give her shit, is because of how determined she is to do things, and, you know, her willingness to put herself in harm's way just to figure out what she needs to figure out. Obviously, with the last episode, her breaking into Castle's house to find more about him. Here, you know, going to the newsletter place. What is it called? The bundle? New York Bundle or something. Just to look up more information about it. It's her character. She is very much locked in on figuring out more about Castle. And it's just one of those things that I have to accept, that she is going to be willing to put herself into harm's way to figure out whatever it is she's looking to figure out, to put whoever it is that she can, put them away and get rid of them. And so for what I bash her for, I could also sit back and say that I respect her for, because there are not many people like her. Point blank, period. You know what I mean? And so for that, you know, I salute Karen. You know, yes, does she bother me again because of like the risky things she does? Of course she does. I think that she's been told numerous times now not to do things that she still, you know, voluntarily does. That will always bother me, but there's reasons behind it. There's this sort of determination that she has, that she just wants to get shit done. And so for that, I got to give the hat off to her, you know what I mean? But the big thing about this episode is obviously the Elektra Daredevil sort of the flashbacks, but also the present time that we're dealing with when it comes to both of them. Both of them. And for the most part, I like the chemistry. I think it's really good chemistry. It is very much I don't know. To me, I get such like bad vibes when they're around each other. But that's because mostly like Elektra's a killer. You can just tell. I haven't seen it. We haven't seen it like on screen yet, but you can just tell with the way she carries herself that she gets turned on by like this sort of like when Matt was hitting why do I always forget these names as I'm going on with these things. But he's hitting the guy who obviously killed his dad, Sweeney. He's hitting Sweeney, and she was almost like getting turned on by it. Like she was so into it. Like, oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna kill this man. And just like she felt like she was just turning him into this like merciless sort of man. And so she was just like, it's almost like she wanted to do what Matt does now, kind of sort of in a sense, as a team. But instead of doing it the way Matt does, is where he doesn't kill people. He just, you know what I mean, hurts them or knocks them out or whatever. Some reason she just wants to go the full length. She wants to go and actually have people murdered. And so for a second there, I thought Matt was going to do it. I think that might be a big reason why Matt sort of backed off and didn't want to deal with Elektra anymore, because he realized that being around her was sort of making him something he's not. So I thought that was really interesting and cool. What else? Foggy didn't really do much. Got another threat from Reyes or whatever. Nothing really special going on there. Let's see. I think no Punisher this episode, which is kind of a bummer. I was hoping that his arc was still going. I mean, they're still mentioning him, so that's a good thing. I think the fact that they're mentioning him still is a good sign that maybe he will come back and do another episode or two, which would be nice. They mentioned Jessica Jones, which I thought was really cool. I didn't think they were going to mention any of the other, Marvel characters outside of this Daredevil world. I mean, it's the same. I guess it's the same world, but I just didn't think I would hear any of their names. You know what I mean? So that was really cool. I'm very curious if there'll be any interest in me watching, Jessica Jones and Punisher and all those shows after I finish watching this season, because I think after season 2 is when you jump into, I think, Jessica Jones season 1. I'm very curious. I mean, if you would like for me to do that, then sure, throw a comment down below and let me know if there's interest there. I know a lot of people think very highly of the show. I have no clue what the show is about. I have no clue from just the looks. I've never even looked up a trailer of it. I don't know what it is she does, if she has a power, or if she just really, sort of. Because, I mean, Daredevil, no, see, but Matt doesn't have powers, but he has heightened senses. Because he's very much human. He gets fucked up all the time, Matt does. So I'm wondering, what does Jessica have, if anything, power-wise? Just thinking outside of the box. But, I enjoyed the episode. I'll probably give it 7-8 range. I thought there were a lot of really good moments in it. Again, I enjoyed the chemistry of Elektra and Daredevil. I enjoyed the chemistry once they got, better at it date-wise with Karen and Matt. I think Karen, to me at least, is, again, the most consistent character that has graced the Daredevil show itself. When it comes to the show, she is very much Karen. Like, you'll get from Karen what you've always gotten from Karen, and that's just somebody who's not afraid to put herself in harm's way and, you know, try to figure out what's going on, trying to put the right people behind bars, the ones that are doing the wrong things. And so that's really cool. I can respect her for that. But that's the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Peace, guys.